Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this video. I was literally in the process of starting this video. We're just coming down this road right here, trying to get a good view for you guys for the intro in the video. Just driving around with my homie Edwin, better known as PRVD on Instagram. We're gonna get a good clip for you guys, and then out of nowhere I see this ditch, and yeah, that's where the tow hooks got stuck right there. Check this out. It bent this tow hook, scratched all this up, but it knocked us out like crazy. It gave me whiplash. It gave this guy a bleeding lip. But welcome to the video, you guys. I'm so excited. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Driving around the truck, this is the third time me taking it out off-roading, and I've learned a whole bunch of things. Oh, look, my trash bag came out with an impact, a little net. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, driving the truck for a while now, I learned a few things, and I wanted to show you guys because I haven't seen any videos posted on my blog, especially the off-roading. So a few tips and tricks, you guys can go ahead and follow along. Go ahead and check it out. So we're in the city of, I believe it's city of Gorman in Hungry Valley. This is our backyard. Basically, we're about an hour away. Grew up coming here, riding quads and stuff, and really happy I get to drive with my truck. Like I said, I want to go ahead and show you guys some tips and tricks when it comes to off-roading, because this thing has a lot of gear inside, a lot of technology. There's a few buttons and things. If you already have the Colorado, if you guys are watching this, you guys already have one. You guys know there's like off-road modes, there's the 4 high, 4 low, all that kind of stuff. And driving it and changing those modes really makes a huge difference. I'm going to show you guys what that is and what that does. That way when you guys are out wheeling, you guys can go ahead and be better prepared. Go ahead and follow along. How you feeling after our our semi jump? You got bleed? You got some blood? Sheesh!
Just smack my camera.
For real, bro. We flew, bro. Oh my god. Dude, you can't even see it from here. That's so crazy. So I was driving, trying to get that mountain right there to go ahead and do the intro. just crashed into there. Alright, first up, air down one of the trucks. When you're gonna go ahead and take out some air out of the tires, instead of having the tool and having to go in and out, checking the tire pressure of the tires, the truck is air down mode right there. What you do is you set your preferred PSI. So I put it at 20 PSI. You hit start, hit continue. It's gonna give you the PSI on each of the tires. Right, so you do one by one. That's key. You do one tire at a time. So what you do, you start taking out the tire. Start taking out the air of the tires. If you have a fancy tool, get a fancy tool. If not, go always get a trusty rock. Start taking out the air of the tires. Damn, I'm all lost of words. It's gonna honk about 3 times. The first time, it's gonna pretty much tell you it's detecting that the air is coming out. It's gonna go beep beep beep. Once it's at its desired PSI, it's gonna honk once, meaning it's already done. Like I said, do one at a time, because it's gonna get mixed up and it's not gonna honk. But do it one at a time, and saves you some time from going in, going out, going in, going out. And that is tip number 1. So you're gonna have a few dash lights once you're off-roading, right? So like your traction control, your air levels down low, right? Don't be afraid. They'll go away once you go on your normal modes. So when you're gonna go onto your 4-wheel drive modes, bang it into neutral. You have 4 high, 4 low, and your regular 2-wheel drive, right? This is what you're on normal times. When you're gonna do a 4 high, usually what you're gonna do, this is when you're just like cruising around. You don't need that much torque, right? So you're just gonna be cruising around really light hills and stuff like that. I don't think you need too low on this type, but let me show you guys just a little glimpse of what too low does. So we're gonna press too low. You're gonna see it flash for a little bit. Once it stops flashing, it means it's engaged. And there you go. Throw it into drive. So too low is going to give you a little bit more torque, but it's also going to give you you can hear the RPMs a little bit higher when you're going uphill. Kind of like crawls its way up. There we go, just like that. Now I want to go downhill just to show you guys one of the cool driving modes that me and Edwin just figured out. So when you turn the knob here, it gives you the tow haul, terrain. So if you tap the little eye, it tells you kind of what it does. So for tackling steep hills, so this is really cool because it kind of applies the brakes by itself. Like right now, my foot is off the brake and the truck isn't moving. I got to give it some gas. So you got to make sure you're, it stops by itself. So you got to make sure you're going to use it. You're going to turn it on when you are going to use it, because it kind of feels kind of weird when you're driving it, because it stops by itself and it auto brakes once you're going downhill. So it does help if you're going like a really steep hill. The assistance is really good on this truck. All right, so we're going to head down this way right here, down the right. Let me see if I can show you guys. All that braking, the truck is doing by itself. So. Let's hit that off-road mode in 4 high. Now that we're in flat, let's look at the washed area at Hungry Valley. Pretty sandy. You definitely need 4-wheel drive here because the sand is pretty loose. So air down, 4 high, and then off-road mode. Just give it some gas. If it's your first time off-roading, just know that the sand really affects your steering, so you don't want to steer last minute because the sand pushes you out. So it's kind of dangerous for a first time if you're like hauling ass here. It's so much fun. Kind of feels like you're in a wave, like water. So what I did notice is that once you move it from normal to terrain, once you're out in the mountains, the traction like kicks in, and it doesn't give you sorry, not terrain. It should be off-road. Is it off-road? Yeah, off-road. It gives you a little bit more throttle response. So when you're like, if you're fishtailing or you need the power ASAP, you don't get that with normal mode. You got to put it in off-road mode. So 4 high and off-road is going to be like your flatland type of thing. And then once you're going to go into like steep hills, you're going to want to do 4 low and terrain to give you that slow creeping up mountains that is in. It's hard to explain in a video, but like, wasn't it like crawling like up the mountain and stuff like that when we were on the other side?
Awesome, dude.
It was like
it's just crawling up there.
Literally, just felt like it had like, it was just going like this. It was pretty tight. And then going downhill, same thing. It was doing it all by itself. It was really cool. Again, this is Hungry Valley in Gorman, California. Super nice weather right now. We're at 76 degrees, super chilling. We didn't record when we were across those mountains. There's like a little river pass, which is pretty cool. But if you guys are local, this is about 30 minutes away from Six Flags. So it's pretty local to LA if you guys are from the LA area. Really cool area. It has trails all over. See if you guys can see that right there. So it tells you the difficulty of the trail, if it's suitable for trucks, for motorcycles, for UTVs. Super cool, super dope place. We came in the morning and we paid the $5 a day pass, which is this right here. So I'll show you guys the ranger station. There's a pay ranger station in the front. right off of Smoky Bear. So they'll just ask you, are you coming in for the day, for the weekend, whatever it is. Just pay your $5 and you can get the payment confirmation sticker. Super cool people. And there's rangers here. I don't know if it's 24/7, but there's always rangers on motorcycles. Make sure everyone's safe. They're on the trails too, so in case something was to happen to you or something happens, you have a ranger driving around all the trails all the time in quads and dirt bikes. And then you'll also see them in trucks, making sure that your stickers are up to date. So if you have a red sticker, make sure that it's red sticker season. Green sticker, obviously you should be good to go. Make sure your plates are up to date, you're not doing anything dumb. So don't come out here acting a fool, thinking you can do whatever you want. Make sure to keep it clean. So here's the ranger station. Actually, I'm gonna pull in right here on the side to air up the tires before we hit the highway. Just pull up right here real quick. It's like little benches and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and air it up real quick. Again, this is the entrance right off the 5. This is not Smoky Bear, this is Hungry Valley, the exit that we take. That's the pay ranger station, and then it starts taking you up over there behind the mountains where the campsites are at. You have a few parking spots right here. Maybe you just want to unload your bike and ride from here, I'm not too sure. You also have some bathrooms right in the entrance. A little bench so you can come over here and chill. I got my little air compressor pumping air right there real quick. This is the little ranger hut station. Things you can see, the map, the trails, the campgrounds, what you can see in the trees. You see a lot of these little baby squirrels running around. Obviously everything, the helmet, all your gear is required to ride around here. You will get stopped, you will get ticketed if you're not wearing your protective gear. I also see a few deers, I believe some snakes around here as well. Then like I was showing you guys, you will see these signs on the trails. There's a green circle, meaning it's the easiest one. I believe the next one is the square, getting a little bit harder. There is a triangle and then black diamond. Black diamond meaning it's really tough, and it'll show you exactly. So if you're driving a truck, jeep, car, whatever, this is what you should be looking like, ATV and then dirt bike. Sometimes you will see a sign that says restricted access, meaning your type of vehicle cannot enter that specific trail. So keep that in mind and obey all the laws that you guys see. And little animals they've seen. Pretty cool. Oh snap, check this out. So while we're out here waiting for these tires to get inflated, actually that's another huge tip I would recommend you guys get. Luckily we do have the gas station, which is maybe 2 minutes down the road on that way, which they have like a Chevron with some air, so we can use that. So if you are coming here, just know you're gonna have it close by. But I would say get you one of these tire inflator thingamajiggers, I guess, tire inflator. Shout out to my wife, thanks babe. She got me this for my birthday. Like I said, it inflates using a cigarette lighter or your regular DC wall outlet plug, and it comes with a tire inflator, and you set the tire pressure, it'll just stop at the desired pressure you want to. I know there's a whole bunch of other companies, so if there's another company out there that wants to go ahead and sponsor us for the channel, let me know. We'll gladly use it. But yeah, go ahead and get you one of those. This is from Amazon. I believe it was maybe $100. It has like a built-in flashlight. You could also inflate your mattresses and stuff like that. So if you're out camping, sheesh, comes in clutch. So I've been coming to this place since I was in high school. So that was like 15 years ago, 15, 16 years ago. Dirt biking, riding quads and stuff like that. One of the biggest things that my parents always taught us, and then obviously that's one of the rules for the campsite, is whatever you bring in, you gotta take out, right? So all your trash, if you're bringing in something you're eating, if it flies away, just try and catch it, you know? That's why we have our trash here. I mean, not much, but still, like, try and keep this place clean. Also, if it's your first time, if the ranger station is open and you end up getting your ticket to pay, make sure to ask for your map. Oh, sorry. Your map, because it'll give you the map of the campgrounds, the trails, rules, regulations, yeah, special events if they have. I know they have like an activity center where they have some events for kids. I think they have like Easter, maybe trick-or-treating or something like that too. So get your mapping. It's pretty cool. Another important one, since we are in SoCal, it's usually pretty warm out here. Like I said, today was 76, but it is pretty breezy. Stay hydrated, so get yourself a cooler, some drinks, some water. Make sure you have enough water, right? And I highly, highly recommend the all-weather floor mats. So look how nasty they look right now. So it is rubber, so I feel like it starts absorbing the dirt a lot more, so it looks dirtier than what it is, but just easily take it off and then just rinse them off, and it's super easy to clean. So I highly suggest that if you're going to start using your truck to off-road and stuff, so I highly recommend those floor mats. I don't know if the camera can pick up the there you go, there's some battle scars there, but the biggest one so far is going to be that right there. The front is PPF, so that should go ahead and just wash off. I'm curious to see what happened to that tow hook, if it got bent, if it broke. Also, that kind of looks crooked actually, so I might just have to upgrade to that metal ZR2 skid plate, because I think it's just plastic. And then it did push a piece of plastic over here. I think this right here is starting to rub a little bit. It's all good. That's why we're building these type of things, right? So they'll get scratched up, they'll get banged up, but that's the name of the game. Actually, I got here right on time because my little brother is watching my sister's Jeep. So you know this was up next. You know, I'm gonna keep it clean. And made it to one very small part that I ordered for the truck. If you have one of these trucks, you guys might have seen it. I don't know if it looks weird to you guys, but it's this little wand looking thing. It's an antenna. I was never a fan of this antenna. This thing was, look, I just put it on because it was like, it literally took like 2 seconds to put on, and look at the difference. Bam, literally from that to that. To me, this looked like a piece of alfalfa hair, like just sticking out. This thing just looks a lot cleaner. It's super simple, super cheap. I'll go ahead and link it down below. It was, I think, $6 or $8, I think, but like I said, it's a super small little thing that kind of bugged me from the truck. But it was super easy to just unscrew and screw on, so it's super cool. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick too. Also, we have another video teamed up with Lace Fit. They sent us their LED turn signal, so that way the front end is all completely LEDs. So stay tuned for that video coming up soon. If you guys haven't followed our Instagram page, Drive Safe Full, I do have some shirts that are already out. This is the old version, which I might bring it out because a lot of people ask for this version. This is pretty sick. Love this version. Drive Safe Full with a racing wheel and race flag on there. Really dope. But my boy Andy from SEC is teaming up with us to have that Drive Safe Full logo right there as a small puff print right here. So it's super dope, really good quality. So follow our page if you guys haven't already and check those t-shirts out. Other than that, thank you guys again. Really appreciate you guys. Bye.